No glasses for this. All right, so we are getting in our chest day, best day workout. So before I do chest day or any other upper body workout, I always warm up my rotator cuffs, my shoulders. So the most effective thing that I would say I do is flossing. So basically, you take a band and you go all the way back, and you're basically, as the name suggests, flossing out your shoulders. So if you have any tightness or anything going on, this definitely helps a lot with that. Also do some of these rear delt stretches, and you go each way just to warm up your shoulders, your rotator cuffs, all that, which can help prevent any injury. And you know, some people they say, oh, you don't even need to warm up, just do one light set and that's your warm up. It's a lot easier to warm up your muscles than it is to warm up your joints and ligaments. It's a lot harder to get the blood into the joints and ligaments. So you really should be taking time to warm up your shoulders, your knees on leg day, which will help prevent injury. Even if you take a couple of minutes, just make sure you do it.
What do you think about some of the things that JPG and a lot of people say that your warm-up set should be enough for warm-ups?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, JPG. Yeah, so they say like all you need to really warm up is your first warm-up set. And you know, if you don't have any injuries, you can get away with that. But like I said, warming up your joints and your ligaments is going to be harder than just warming up your actual muscle. So if you are prone to injury especially, or you had an injury, you know, it's not gonna hurt to do a warm-up, and it can only benefit you. And not only that, the science is always changing. So they might say one thing this year, and then 5 years from now, they'll be like, oh, warming up is actually beneficial. And you know, they're not gonna take any slack for that. They're not gonna get canceled for being wrong. They're just gonna be like, oh, well, that's what the science said. So it's like just warm up, just do it. You know, if someone's wrong about the science. All right, so this is another warm up that I do. If someone's wrong about something scientific, all these optimal guys, all they're gonna do if they're wrong is say, oops, I was wrong. You know, there's no consequences for them being wrong. And there's no negatives to doing a warm-up. The only thing you can do is benefit. It might take a little bit of time, but like I said, you can do a proper warm-up in 2 to 3 minutes. And so this is another warm-up I always do. Usually I use the cables, but we're doing our internal rotations for the rotator cuffs, and then go right into external rotations. And so I do this before every upper body day as well. And then I raise it up a little bit, and I do them like this. Also, just to get every part of the shoulder, the rotator cuff. And so this is my basic warm-up before every upper body day. So now that we are warmed up, it is time to get this chest day, best day. Let's go. I'm getting a hair transplant, like in a couple months.
Oh shit! I don't think you'll record this part, do you?
I mean, you can. I'm gonna fix it finally, guys.
I was like, okay, just making sure.
No, I mean, I don't really care. But that's the goal.
So where are you planning on getting your hip transplant from?
Right now, it's looking like Colombia.
Really? I thought Turkey was cheaper.
They say Turkey, but there's like one guy in Colombia. He's also like really recommended it. My girlfriend's from Colombia.
Yeah.
And so we're planning to go to Colombia. So I'm like, if I'm already
Which
there.
part of Colombia?
It's in Bogota.
Bogota, yeah. Bro, it's crazy, bro. Everyone's been going to Colombia. You've been seeing those videos
on passport, bro.
Yeah. And then like some people get mugged and like
they get robbed. They go to the wrong spots.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you stay in like the tourist zones, then you're okay. But
yeah,
you still gotta be careful, you know. Yeah. I was thinking of taking like a fake phone with me, so it's like you have like your real phone and the fake phone in your pocket. It's like, all right, here you go. You know. Yeah. All right, let me warm up the other side. But yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while too.
Really? But I feel like your hair is pretty fine. Like,
it's all right, you know. It depends what side you're looking at. Like Like
Yeah.
one side's like a little more. Not as good.
Is it because of creatine?
No, it's not from creatine. It's genetics.
Yeah.
Like my dad got a hair transplant back in the day because his was like he was balding early. My brother, and I've always kind of had a widow's peak even when I was like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And so I always had just kind of that hairline anyways. And so now that I'm 32, it's just gotten a little worse. All right, pre-workout down. I'm actually trying the pre-workout by, I shouldn't shout him out. By Greg Doucette. I was able to try it for like a discount pretty much. It was supposed to be for free, but then I had to pay like $10 for shipping. Greg. I don't know if we're gonna leave that in there. We don't need to promote other people. This is actually the pre-workout about my protein. All right. Alright, so I always wipe down all my machines. You know how dirty these motherfuckers are around me?
Language.
They don't even wash their hands in the toilet. No, I had a friend, and he literally got some kind of like skin rash on his arm from the gym. Now he has like permanent scars there. So,
What the heck?
I don't know why I wiped my arm. I was looking at the fresh rub-on tan last night. Nice and cold. That's what I do.
So you always put a lifting belt on when you're like doing chest and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, for any like heavy lifts, I have the belt on, and then, it's not like proven, but like Ronnie Coleman, he said he always wore a belt to keep his waist tight. And so a lot of people say, oh, the belt does nothing. But, like women that wear corsets, it changes like the shape of their waist. So there's something to it. If I wore this belt 24/7 and kept it super tight, it would change the shape of my waist. So if I wear it most of the time when I'm working out, that should help keep my waist tighter. But it's one of those things that's kind of bro science.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
It's whatever makes you feel good. Whatever helps you push numbers. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean for heavy lifts though, like heavy bench, heavy anything, you want to have that stability. No, I don't want to work in with you. I'm using that machine. This man gets a camera on him and doesn't know how to act.
Yes, sir.
The only time I'm ever truly happy with my physique is when I have a chest pump. If I could always have a chest pump, I would be happy. So right now I'm happy with my physique. Optimal Munz waves.
Sir. Come on.
Come see I got I think like 10 reps there.
Yeah.
The last set I got like 6. Cause I was really focused. And the music, I absorbed the energy.
Yes, sir.
That was a good set. 10 reps for 3 plates. They say Munz can't lift heavy. Incline cable flies. Probably my top 2 or 3 favorite chest exercises. Really get that upper chest. Upper chest. Takes a little setup.
Have you ever had like in a whole day where you just drink protein shake?
Yeah.
Just for all your protein, like?
Especially when I was working as like a personal trainer.
Yeah.
At a U-Fit, and I was bulking. And so literally I had days where I would just have protein powder and oats blended together. I had like a couple days where that's all I had the whole day.
That's crazy.
And also because I was bulking, I wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even craving like real food. So I was just like chugging down. I'd bring my blended oats and protein like to the gym with me. Just eat that. I have like 4,000 calories of oats and protein.
Bro's like shitting every 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't. But at that point, at 4,000 calories a day, you're always full no matter what you do. You're not like craving food. Mm-hmm. So you can get away with it, especially if protein powder doesn't affect you that much.
Yeah.
Some people, it gets them bloated or they
Yeah, for me it gets me bloated and stuff. So it's like
make them like shit a lot or get the protein parts.
Yeah.
Luckily, I can handle it pretty well. That's one of those sets. I got like 24, 20 something.
there's a lot of reps.
And I still could have got more. Felt a little heavy. Hopefully we can make our second set be better. Like that incline machine. I'm doing a heavy set. I like to feel like I'm empty.
Huh?
I like to feel like I'm like empty. Like if I have to piss, I don't like to lift heavy, like feeling like I have to piss.
I know what you mean, yeah. It helps you go straight to failure.
Yeah, I want to take care of every aspect. Be like fresh. Chest day complete. So when I finish chest day, I like to do some stretching too. So kind of stretch out my chest each way. I'll do some of those flosses that I did earlier with a band, and then also dead hangs, which basically you grab from a pull bar and you just hang as long as you can. And this is really going to stretch out your shoulders, your lower back, and you just hold that as long as you possibly can. It's also good for your grip strength. And so I always like to finish my upper body days with this. Can really feel it stretching out. Even my collarbone, shoulder, scapula, all that. If you have any shoulder pain and you haven't tried doing dead hangs, definitely recommend that. And so that is my full chest day routine. So let me know what you guys think, what you want to see more of. Make sure to like, leave a comment, and as always, let's get these gains.